This is a truck. It can go over bumps. It can go off-road. It can haul stuff. Cause it's a truck. It's a 2021 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro CrewMax.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Jennifer for The Median, and we are driving the 2021 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro CrewMax. What does that mean? Well, this is the off-road flagship for the Tundra lineup. I mean, it's meant for some serious off-roading. How many of you do that in your trucks? Serious question. So Toyota has the Tundra. There are 6 different iterations of the Tundra. There's the SR, the SR5, the Limited, the TRD, the Platinum, and the 1794 edition. That's all special because these things are assembled down in Texas, and apparently there was some ranch on the property that was founded in 1794. The TRD model is the one that's meant to go off-road. It's massive. That's what the CrewMax means. There's something like 42.3 inches of legroom in the back seat. And there's a cool feature to flip up the back seats to easily make room for your stuff, for gear or whatever. But the benefit of the double cab is you can get a 6.5 foot bed or an 8.1 foot bed. In the CrewMax, not so much. One bed option, 5 feet, 6 inches. No matter how long the bed is, the depth is the same at just over 22 inches, 22.2 inches. Also, no matter which Tundra you get, you're getting the same engine. It's an iForce 5.7 liter V8. That V8 has 381 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque. And again, no matter which Tundra you get, same 6-speed automatic. And it's a pretty good gearbox. Shifts when you need it to. You put your foot down, it downshifts. It's good, it's solid. You have 1,730 pounds useful load. This is a serious truck. You know, you can tow up to 10,200 pounds with this thing. 10,000 pounds! That's a house or a space shuttle. That's a lot of weight. And Toyota does a damn good job making a serious truck. You got a powerful engine that gets a whopping, right now, 9.3 miles per gallon. I may have been using this like a truck today. Good thing it's like a 38-gallon fuel tank. In the TRD Pro, you get Fox 2.5-inch front internal bypass shocks. You get TRD tuned springs. This provides an extra 2 inches of lift up in the front end with 1.5 inches more wheel travel. In the back, you get 2.5-inch Fox internal bypass shocks with piggyback reservoirs. It means the damping stays consistent. And that, in the back, increases wheel travel by 2 inches. So when you're doing stuff off-road, truck just keeps going, wheels do that. You get some extra lamps up front by Rigid Industries. There's a 1/4-inch skid plate on here. Plus, there's a TRD tuned dual exhaust. And that's cool because it sounds awesome. It makes this V8 really grumble. And I happen to like that quite a lot. That's V8 power, V8 sound. And of course you get all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. There's on-demand electronically controlled four-wheel, they call it 4W demand. It's a part-time four-wheel drive that uses Toyota's active traction control to operate like a limited slip differential. It allows full engine output, but sending power to the wheels that have grip. Then there's a 6-piston planetary gear set that gives you 4x2, 4x4 high, 4x4 low, all the trucky truck stuff. So there's some buttons down here for when you're towing, and they've got a neat system. When you hit this tow haul button, it actually adjusts the throttle sensitivity and transmission shift control. You're not like doing sudden things that will jerk the vehicle around, that will mess up your towing and flip your trailer around or anything like that, because that would be bad. You get all the niceties. There's a nice stereo system. In the TRD, there's an 8-inch touchscreen here with your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto. It's not wireless like some other vehicles are going to, but you got extra plugs out here, 3 cup holders down the center. It's really well equipped. The cool thing that you can do in the cab, though, is there's a little button on the left side here. You can roll down the back window. I love that. But as a truck, the TRD Pro is quite amazing. I can absolutely see, this being out on farms and towing the horse trailers or the cows, pulling a construction trailer or hauling lumber. That's what this is for. People buy trucks like this because they're cool. Not because they really need them, but because they're cool. So they buy these trucks and then they pull up to speed bumps and slow down. They slow down for railroad tracks. Do you have any idea how beefed up this suspension is and what it is capable of? Come on, But the moral of the story is this. If you're gonna buy a truck, don't be a poser. If you buy a TRD Pro and you're just dropping your kids off at school and the only thing that ever winds up in your bed is you and your spouse on a Friday drive-in movie night, that's a waste. That's an absolute waste of the capabilities of this truck. Because this thing is cool and it does cool stuff. So if you get a TRD Pro Tundra, do cool stuff with it. And that's all I have to say about that.
'Cause it's a f***ing truck!